Welcome back, guys. Yeah, I'm
so awkward.
And I'm so happy and I'm excited about a lot of things, which I'm sure you know based on the title of this video. Baby, show them the ring. Yeah, we took it to be adjusted, so all we have is just.
Guys, just wanted to let you know that I got new glasses.
Yeah, that we don't really care about that. We care about the ring and everything. Yeah, so guys, we're engaged.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Oh, it's on yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Happy
we are.
Oh,
why are you stopping me from saying that?
Okay, tell them. I'm sure
we are engaged.
Okay.
We are engaged. I have a fiance, guys. I don't do girlfriend. What?
Guys, happy New Year! Welcome
Happy
to
New Year.
2023.
Yes, sir.
Lots of beautiful things happening in 2023.
Guys, to be honest, isn't she beautiful? Like, look at her. Like, just look.
Oh my gosh.
Like, look.
Isn't he handsome?
Stop it. Anyway, guys.
Back,
yeah.
Guys. We're so happy to be back. I feel like part of the reason I haven't been active is because my mind has just been going through the most, especially at the end of 2022 and beginning of 2023. Like, there was just so much going on,
a lot.
And I feel like my mind was just so consumed, and I couldn't shoot or do anything. I just needed to process everything. Like,
very important.
Yeah. So sorry, guys, but we're back. And we're happy to be back. And we're just here to share we like sharing our stories. So
yes. Let's go into it.
Okay, we're just going to get into it.
Yes, because I'm excited.
Yeah, he's so excited.
Okay, so where do we start from?
We're talking about our engagement.
Yeah,
our everything that led up to
it.
How we decided that we want to get married.
So,
it wasn't a surprise.
I mean, in Zambia it's a bit tricky because that's like part of our tradition, our culture, and whatever. But anyway, so initially, the initial plan was to propose on Christmas Eve. I remember, I even told her, let's just do like a dinner on Christmas Eve, so on Christmas, like with our families, So the initial plan.
I feel like you are going too fast, baby.
Anyway.
We're supposed to start from the beginning.
The video be too long. Which beginning?
We're supposed to talk about how we got to the place of deciding we want to get married.
Do we know how we got to that place?
Yes, we started having conversation around it.
I can't remember at like the exact point, but yes, we did have like conversations just talking about marriage, like in general and whatever. And then it just gradually, naturally built.
Yeah, I feel like our relationship just
it
naturally got to that place.
Yeah, and I think even just certain conversations are necessary.
Yeah.
You can't be dating someone and certain questions and conversations are not asked. It's, you know what I mean? Like, where are we going? Do you want to just get a PhD knowing me, or what's the story? But
so we used to have the conversation, but I remember that he made a comment where he was like, no, I don't want 2022 to end without you reaching home, or without, I don't know what
without going to reach home.
Going
to reach, for those of you who don't know, is where you approach the lady's family and just state your intentions. That's what we call reaching. So anyway, that was like one of my goals for last year. I was telling most of my friends who asked me, like, what's the plan?
He told his friends and never told me.
Because I was like, it's just, women, when you tell them, it's just, it's a praise. And can we know? And for sure, because around August anyway, when we really started like diving into like what's the plan, where we're going, how we're gonna get there and everything. She started.
No,
baby, didn't you say I'm gonna reach in November?
Yes, because that's what you said.
October. October.
Ready.
Baby, it was October.
But I wasn't ready.
But she's still more. That's what you were saying. October. November.
Let me tell you.
December. Oh my
the mistake you made was saying that you didn't want the year to end. So that's why my mind got into the flow of, okay, it's happening this year.
Now you see, our plans are not God's plans.
That's true. That's true.
But speaking of God's plans, maybe okay.
Can I just you go first?
You see, we're excited. That's the problem. There might be a part 2 for this video, just in case.
Also, we haven't planned a lot. I think that's why we're just everywhere. But you go.
Yeah, but
we're
excited. So on that note, the plan was to propose in December 24th. But just to backtrack a little bit, Okay, so yes, the plan was to reach in like November or December. But then there was a lot going on. Like there was the concert, obviously, that we had to, and just a lot of things going on. But I think once we had that critical conversation in August.
Oh, I think that. Oh,
continue. It was in August, was it? No. It was before. I think it was before. I think it was before. Okay. I think it was, we talked about everything. We wrote down some essential stuff that we need to, just get ready for this year. And I feel like God came through. God came through in a crazy way. I think provision, wisdom, grace, which I think for me was just a huge practical lesson on where your faith is in your actions. You may not have everything there and then, but because you want this thing so much, you put your faith to action by just writing it down and saying, this is what I want to do, and your head is there, and God honors that faith, and he shows up, and he meets you there.
Really. So, and sorry.
No, go on, madam.
Yeah, so when
fiance.
So when we prayed about it and talked about it, I remember God told us that we'll have 12 months of testimony.
Oh, yes. Right? Oh, yes.
And literally, so for those that may not know, which is many of you, Joshua and I's jobs are not the very
conventional.
Traditional jobs. Yeah. And it's a thing maybe 1 month you have a certain amount, and the next month you have a certain amount, and the next month is a bit higher, and the next month is a bit lower. It's not really a fixed salary, and it's all dependent on us working. If we don't work, we don't get money because that's what we've chosen to do. And so our minds were a bit okay, how we managed to raise this amount of money with the type of jobs that we have. But we just prayed, and God just told us that this is going to be 12 months of testimonies, and we just put our faith in God. And literally God just opened doors for Joshua. God just opened doors, and he worked. And that's one thing I value about him, because he worked.
Tell me.
Yeah, he's such a good man. He worked so hard. He worked so hard to be able to raise a huge amount of money so that we can be ready for where we are right now. And it goes to show that when somebody really cares and is really wants to be intentional about you, they go out of their way. I saw Joshua working so hard. He worked so hard and pushed and God just provided what we needed. And it's something I'm just so grateful for, that I could have somebody who could even just say, you know what, I want to do this thing with you, and I'm just gonna work my bums off for it.
She's a woman of God.
And that was very special. Thank you so much. That was very special.
So sweet.
Guys,
I worked.
I worked so hard.
I worked, but I can also just really just throw it back to God, because even just the opportunities for that work I was doing was just it was nuts. It was nuts. I really learned a lot about trusting God, trusting God's plan and God's principles. Even just, I think maybe I could do a video about it later on, but just the whole principle of even just giving, right? It was a crazy season. You don't have much, but you still want to have the heart to give. And God also still honors that, right? So there's just a whole lot of just God teaching me stuff about trusting him, and just teaching me stuff about finances and everything. And so even just being able to get to that place where I have so many opportunities to work and make money, Amazing.
So this guy made a lot of money and just banked it all, and just,
which was a bit painful because I'm like, I need clothes. I'm like, Jordan. But anyway.
But now he has Jordan. Let me just show you.
Anyway, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
They came in a box. God rewards those.
Osaje walangiza ka pair of sugar nako ka favorite manje wazakaziwa. But yeah, anyway, so now let's get back to how everything went on. Okay, so yeah, the plan was we reached in January. Finally, we established, okay, we were ready to come through in January.
Before we get to January, sorry, one last thing about 2022.
My God.
That communication. Sorry. Communication. I feel like when you communicated to me that you feel like there's so much happening in 2022 and you want to move to January, we were on the same page. But before, because you just said you don't want date, so I was like, you don't date, and now which month? But I remember it was after we met with Bella, and like me, I was a bit confused because I was still thinking that it's 2022, and then like we sat down and you said, oh, like there's just so much happening. I just want to start like the year anew with a fresh mind and like pushing this agenda. So communication definitely always a lesson we are always learning. Always.
Shout out to Susan Louise. We did a video with them. She also mentioned like the learning doesn't end, bro. Like like you just keep learning. So yeah, shout outs to those people. Anyway, yes, so can I now continue? Okay, thank you. January. We set the date. I get assigned my Shibukombe. Is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love him. I won't tell you who he is because anyway. So we do the thing. We reach. I started. I'll put the videos in this video. I started nicely. I'm going to vlog today. Today is the day, you guys. Today is the day. The day is here, people. I'm gonna take a plate. So I'm gonna walk you through the process. We just had a meeting with my side of the family, Shibukombe, a few friends, and I'm hyped up with my guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We get to my parents' place. You'll see the video. We start off. We are all happy. Others.
Yes.
It is happening today.
Oh yes.
We are heading. We are heading. We are heading.
We are coming for her. Oh yes. I reach there. My heart
can't breathe anymore.
sinks. Guys, so I'm in the car with my boy.
What's up, people?
Yeah. My other boys have entered the house.
They're going to represent us.
They've gone with my uncles and the Shibukombe. My heart, guys. The whole week I was fine. Like I was fine. But now my heart is just it's doing the things like it's real, guys. It's happening right now. But the good part is they've gone inside. I've gone with my man. All of it. And my wife is somewhere in there. Oh wow. I guess what we do now is wait, isn't it?
Definitely.
It's good when James and Tony have gone inside so that they should make it for us what's cutting in there. But now we wait. Don't we? And it's like my heart and my battery, they were following each other. Yeah, I forgot to charge my phone. My heart and my battery following each other. But 30% and say, we haven't managed to vlog here. They go inside, they come outside, they tell me XXL amount of money. I said, does Richard's family love me? Do they want me? Or do they just want her to be saying, because honestly, how are we? From there, guys, I kid you not. My mind, I forgot about vlogging. Now my heart sank. I said, here, what's gonna be the plan? Do I have to start making more adjustments to my already made plan? Like my heart was all over the place, guys. Like it was crazy. But at the end of the day, we reached an X amount. We moved from XXL to just an X amount of money. That was good. I said, all right. Oh, not too bad, actually. Not too bad. We can do something. But
just oh, John, to take over.
I want something happened that we can't talk about. But anyway, if you DM me, I'll tell you. So
yeah, he will tell you.
Yeah, I'll tell you. But what I wanted to say was, I think the goal was achieved. Really, both families were happy. So I went inside there. It's so serious in there. But yeah. Ngero wanga akamba ku chinyanja. Ni wameni wewe yangu.
Akakamba wame.
Ni wameni. From sir, because they've seen the dapper. Well, they say, is she the one? Yes. Guys, really doing this on a heart palpitation. Now we wait.
You can feel the mood.
Atmosphere. Hey, bruh. Which for me is a solid. Not starting a union, others upset me. I don't like the way he came in with his nice jacket.
I just looked nice.
We came popo. Maybe that's why Viviana died. But anyway, yeah, we came popo. I'm also down here. But anyway, sorry guys, I'm just so excited. I'm sorry. Yeah, both families were happy, and yeah, I think that's like the biggest yeah. And I think for me it was also just realizing, because I mean for me it's like in everything there's just little to minor things you just learn, especially in a season I've never been in before, so it's just really a whole process of learning. Is yeah, like yes, it's me and her coming together, and like we're very cautious of that, but then it's me and her again who've also brought two families together, right? So it's like it's also like it's bigger than just the two of us. I mean, yes, ultimately it's God, me, and her, but like again, it just doesn't end there. There's so many people involved and so many people who care about us, and just the fact that we are the ones. My last born, we are the ones. Who are just really bringing that together is, yeah, I think it's something beautiful, and it's something nice to witness, and yeah. Over to you now, my dear.
Okay, so you already said most of it, but like from my side, I will insert some videos also. Like I also try to take videos, but I feel like I was looking forward to it, but then when the week came, like it just got so emotional for me, and like I was just awake, like I was crying. I was like thinking, remembering, because I lost my dad. Like I was thinking about my dad, and no one told me that I don't say no one tells you, but no one told me that like it would be emotional. I guess no one would really know how like it would how you would feel during the period. But like for me, like it just got so emotional, and I wish I had the heads up, like okay, such moments bring back certain memories, such moments make you think about certain things. And like I think from Monday, like the Joshua and his family were coming on Saturday, but from Monday, like I just felt so sad. I was excited, but then I felt bad, like I was wondering like if my dad was around, like he would get to experience this. I was just also very overwhelmed with all the sacrifices my mom has made for me. Like it just brought me to a point of realizing that my mom has raised me to this point by herself, and I don't want to miss my mommy. Like I just had so many emotions that just came like all at once. I feel like I've never really experienced them in that way, because I've never wanted to get married before. So like now, like that I'm like stepping into a new chapter of my life now, like all these emotions have came, and like it was so much, and I really had to take my emotions to God and just take them one day at a time, like as they come. Because like during that period again, I was battling with the whole thing of no, you shouldn't be crying a lot, no, like you need to have thick skin, and then on top of it I'm just feeling all these emotions, and it was just so much for me to like process. But taking everything to God and also to him, and I let him know how I was feeling, and he encouraged me. And just God just also just told me, just take it like one day at a time. Don't force yourself to not cry or to not to be strong, but just, you know, take everything as it goes. And at the end of it, or just remember that this is something that I have, you know, put on your heart, like this is the next step for you.
Yeah.
And if I'm in it with you, like it's all gonna work out. Like I had certain fears, but God just reminded me like it's all going to work out and it's all going to be okay.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that for my side, that was a bit, And then I remember Joshua and I prayed so much like for just our families and just for this thing to be so smooth. And for me, I really saw God's hand in it, because guys, it was okay. I could hear what was happening. It was so much fun to even listen to like the negotiation. Everyone seemed to be in a good mood. Everyone was happy. There was so much laughing. Like everyone was just so joyous.
I was actually shocked because I was in the car, but then like we went back so far away from like the house, so like the living room and like where the car was like pretty close. So I'm like, I thought we came here for a negotiation. I'm just hearing people laughing. Like, what's the problem? It's like the man you were offering a job.
Like there was so much fun. Like because I was in the house, so I could hear a bit, and like the atmosphere was just so joyous, and it was so nice, and like it was just so good, and I was just so grateful to God for that. And I know it's just the beginning, but I just still sensed that, you know, like this is just two families coming together. Exactly, it felt really nice from the get-go. It was really, really good. And so that happened. I also have videos of me, like, so the day before
it was book.
Right, one video, like the day before, for me, I had to make sure I had mukule in my hair, because Joshua said no wigs. I don't want any wigs.
Oh, my African queen.
I plaited mukule because I couldn't stay with my hair because of the work that I do. I sweat a lot. So I applied mukule. I did my nails though. I know, dramatic much. I had to clean the house. I had to cook and make sure like there's some things at home. But Mom also helped. Mom helped. We did.
I also helped. I escorted you at ShopRite.
Oh yeah, I used to ShopRite because like we had a little bit of a breakfast at my place. It was just nice. I thought I'd pick up my phone and vlog today. It's my first time vlogging in 2023. You're probably gonna see this video after March or something. But yeah, this is the day before Joshua brings plates, Lobola, Mbale, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot of things. Very emotional. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm so many things. But yeah, I'm just taking each emotion as it comes and doing the things. So I'm currently cleaning my room. Yeah, so I'm currently cleaning my room and cooking some relish, cleaning the house, and yeah, so I'll take you along with me on how everything goes. And yeah, let's do this. Just from the morning, it was very nice. Yeah, so that happened, and I remember afterwards, like, we were happy, but we were so tired. Like, after everything had been done, after the payments were made, we were happy, but we were so tired. Like, couldn't celebrate nice. People would think that we were sad, but we were so drained, but we were still so jazzed. Like, I think what happened, we took a nap, and then after taking a nap, the next day, when were we happy? Oh, no, it was the same day. You went to nap at your place, I went to nap at my place, then we came back with like more energy.
Oh my gosh, like, yeah, that day was a bit crazy, but anyway, I want to bore you with the details.
Yeah, it was
about important things.
Yeah, but we still had a good time, and
so good.
That happened, and we're so grateful to God, like, you know.
Yeah, like the joy, like she said, like the joy was crazy. I mean, like I don't think I've seen my uncle and like my dad, or especially like my uncle and my dad, like that happy. like I don't know, they're just like they're just genuinely happy for you, you know. Yeah, I feel like even the conversations I've had like with Uncle Zimba, like you could tell like he's genuinely for you, he's genuinely happy, he's got genuine joy, and he's also just really pouring out wisdom. And
these are all things that we prayed for, like people that are just for us, people that will like guide us. And
God is faithful.
He's so faithful, and we're so grateful. Like I'm so grateful that where we are. And
oh, sorry, just one more thing. When she was talking about like just, I think the element of being grateful for like how mom raising her, I also really felt that, especially when like my Shibukombe is explaining all these things, Like, don't look at certain traditions as just, oh, they just want money, they just want, like certain things symbolize certain things. Like even in the Bible, obviously, there's the concept of dowry. So like, don't be very like harsh on it, you know, like, oh, you're charging us for a woman. Not really. And I feel like, for me, also just knowing your story, right, is also just really, for sure, like really just saying, okay, but your mom did a good job. Like, she did a good job. And like, you really can't put a price on that. Like, you can't. Like, you all of the come and tell the 50 pin, you can't. Like, you really can't. Like, like, it's truly priceless. Like, the amount of things she had to do, even the things she had to sacrifice just for all her kids to get to this point. So yeah, like it's pretty much like, I don't know how I can explain it, but you're not being judged, my brother. You are not. It can feel like it, but really you are not. Like, it's, in fact, if we tell you at you how much value are you going to place on how the mother has raised her, what are you going to say? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you yourself, you guys said, shame. So yeah, really, it's just really a way of just trying to say, like, really, you've done an amazing job. And yeah, I think for me, that was also one of the things I walked away with, because obviously people our age, and obviously we talk a lot, hey, no, but what's the point of Lobola? It's just you know, just failing to show that you trust the children with your child. Like, yeah, there's a lot of talk, but I feel like if you really sit down and ask these people, they will explain for you. Where is this tradition coming from? Why do we do this? And yeah, I mean, obviously some of them you can say, but most of them have really like deep meaning, and they're really rooted. Yeah.
And I think so. I think like knowing.
Haven't you even got into the
I know, but I think
part two of the way.
Yeah. I think knowing the meaning behind the things help.
Yeah.
And ask
important.
The questions. Like
exactly.
when you're being told that you have to do this, ask like why. I think that's one thing. Like as he said, he had such an amazing Shokombe who was able to like not just tell him that we have to do this, but explain each and everything to him.
Really
and
broke it.
Just opened his mind, and he was like, wow. Even Joshua came to me, and I was like, I feel like it's such an honor that I can even give this, you know. And yeah, I remember the night before I was telling my mother, all on a 40 pin it in a again. I know they did before, I just excited. But yeah, like she said, ask. I'm definitely privileged and grateful that really everything was broken down for me. Even the whole taking plates thingy, like everything was explained. I'm like, I get why we're doing this. And yeah, also there's also just a huge element of respect. I mean, you're the ones who are going to ask for someone's hand in marriage. You can't go and start saying, we want to, like, relax. We can not give you our blessings. So yeah, there's a huge element of respect involved. All right, guys. See you guys. We wanted this to be one video with the engagement story, but looks like it's gonna be a Lobola story.
Yeah. So
we're gonna continue filming, but we're just gonna close this one. Yes.
Yeah. See you guys.
In part 2.
Part 2.